winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Booker goes in. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. Off the left rim and out.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Here's Bridges. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense plan.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Paul with a steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Crowder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
2 minutes.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here's Paul. From deep three-point range. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Crowder with it. Reverses. And he lays it up and in. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, count it.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
58 seconds left in the first. Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Right side Porzingis. Paul with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Ayton with the stuff.
adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Booker, the pass to Paul. Ayton inside. Marjanovic on him. Out to the right wing. Here's a three from Paul. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
With anything, whether it's this.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Suns keep it alive. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young man.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Kaminsky. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Johnson. Now McGee. 6 to shoot. Shamet. He drops it from range. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Brunson passes to Brown. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The kick out to Brunson. Over Payne. Brunson misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Brown with the steal. Launches a 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Brunson.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kaminsky finds Johnson. Brown with the steal. Here's Bullock. Brown inside. Covered by McGee. And finished off by Kleba.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Brunson, and the layup falls. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's Bullock on the wing. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep, Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Brunson with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Outside Brunson, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Booker, the pass to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Hardaway with it. There's the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
This is the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Things were going Phoenix's way from the beginning. Their lead at one point was up to 7. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. For three, Booker. Here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Out to Bridges. Over Porzingis. That one a little long. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That one drops. He ties it up.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Now Aiden. Back to Crowder. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Porzingis. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And Crowder with the jam.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. And the bucket is good.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Paul against Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Back to Ayton. And another basket for Phoenix.
Assist goes to
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Back to Finney-Smith. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Now here's Payne. Here's the lob. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Brunson on the drive. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brunson against Payne. Up top, Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Shamet. Goes up on the wing. And that's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now Brown. 34 seconds left in the third. And here's Brunson. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, Johnson passes to Payne. Up top, Kaminsky. Defended by Brown. McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
To the wing, right side. Here's Brunson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McGee in at the center position. Counted from distance.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Brunson. And right on target. That was good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. To the inside.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Knocks down the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Now Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And he gets that one. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Paul passes to Bridges. Porzingis against Crowder. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Crowder with it. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist from
And the Suns lead by 5.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Crowder with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. This one for 3. Bridges misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Doncic against Bridges. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crowder finds Ayton. Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. Defended by Porzingis. The kick out to Paul. Down low. Got a piece of it. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Marjanovic in the high post. Kicks it to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And a change for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Up top, Paul. Guarded by Doncic. Now here's McGee to the paint. Ayton. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
That is the lineup for your Mavericks.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Hardaway. It's good from beyond the arc.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Up top, Paul. Yes!
Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field. That's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Hey, Nate.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic feeling it out. To the paint. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Powell. Back to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. That one goes. Counted.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Driving in. Here's Porzingis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
The pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Conley. Jazz passing it around. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Down low. Shoots from the line. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got 8 points.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Out to Hardaway. Tries from 16. Doncic, no good. Utah trailing here. The feed to Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Vinny Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Mitchell outside. Passes to Bogdanovic. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Bogdanovic left side. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic finds Powell. The jump hook, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
So we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Clock is at 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Dallas leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Gobert. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Doncic outside. Pass to Vinny Smith. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. So it's the Mavericks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Doncic finds Hardaway. And the 3 off target. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Ingles. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. Doncic with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Hardaway for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clarkson passes to Oni. And here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Whiteside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Oni passes to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The dish now to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bullock passes to Kleba. Here's Brunson. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jazz trail by 5. Dishes to Clarkson. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Brunson, no good. Utah trailing here. Ingles passes to Gay. Lets it go from 11. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside to the wing right side. He kicks it to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Doncic passes to Powell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And there's the pass to Oni. Clarkson looking for an opening. Gay left side. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And he makes that one. Whiteside's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. Doncic outside. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oni passes to Ingles. Gay right side. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains in tough cover when he's on the attack.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Passes it to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around, earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Kicks it to O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Go Bears check. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Pass to Hardaway. To the left wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic, just 5 to shoot. Powell finds Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. Utah leading. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one's off. Still out of sync. Jazz leading by 3. Here's O'Neal with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
The 3 for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. They've got Moses Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the 1.
First team foul.
Here's Kleber. Out to the wing. Brown outside. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Gobert.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Conley up top. Brunson covering. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell. Bullock kicks to Brown. Pass to Brunson. For the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley against Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Brown on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The offensive rebound. Gobert. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Now the pass to Brown. The dish to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson the pass to Brown to tie it up. Brown trying to free himself up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. The lead is 2. Conley the pass to Gobert. Nice move. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. This is it to Brown. And here's Brunson. Back to Brown to take the lead. Kept alive. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Nice shot by Porzingis. 16 points for Porzingis.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell gets to Conley. Inside, Powell with the steal. To Finney-Smith to take the lead. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. To the middle. Out to Conley. Bullseye!
Game on the line. You trust Mike Conley to deliver.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. For the win. Oh, what a shot! Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the five. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team. But if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell into the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Booker from behind the arc. And the Suns get another three.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
O'Neal misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Paul. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Crowder against Gobert. And it's Crowder missing. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
The three from Mitchell. Buries it from three. Mitchell's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. A minute 35 left to play in the first.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Booker with it. Check by Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. Booker can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good. Mitchell. 7 points in the game. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul finds Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And here's Booker. And there's the drive over Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Back to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. Knocked away. From 9 feet out. That went off the back iron and out.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Here's a three from Paul. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Conley against Paul. To the middle. Here's McGee. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. To the inside. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Bridges.
Utah foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Booker against Clarkson. Down low. Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
The Suns leading. Here's Shaman, outside Payne. Johnson passes to Crowder. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shaman, down low. Puts the move on. Outside Johnson. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. Shaman. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shaman and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson finds Gay. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
High post Whiteside. Clarkson for three. The Suns clear it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A line change here for Utah. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Here he goes. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Ayton.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Third team foul.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Paul's got 5 points.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Now Conley. He's guarded by Paul. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it would. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim one. Bad.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Conley. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Crowder right side. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Suns keep it alive. Bridges passes to Booker. Crowder inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Paul. No good. And Utah will come the other way.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Paul. After the basket by Utah. To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges with it. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. And here's Booker to the inside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Out to Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Gobert passes to Conley. Stolen by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Mitchell. Booker with the defensive effort.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Count that one.
Getting bumped after the shot. No problem for Jay Crowder.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now we've got an intentional foul.
We don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Conley. Nails it from 3. Conley's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Payne. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Suns lead by 6. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Mitchell's got 9.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. McGee against Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Releases. The shot by Payne, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Back to Payne. 34 seconds left in the third quarter from 20 feet. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Lets it fly. Goes back up. And he lays it in. He has 6.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Payne, over Gobert. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's Utah now, trailing by 2. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Conley. And it's all tied up.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Utah's shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Now Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Paul finds Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Down low. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And he sinks the second. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Now here's Clarkson. The 3 from Mitchell. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Second chance effort. Missed inside. The Suns leading. And here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. McGee with it. Defended by Whiteside. Inside. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. That one's good for 2. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Just a remarkable make by Whiteside there. That's a huge basket.
Ball passes to Booker. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Here's McGee. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Mitchell against Booker. Oh, McGee with the block. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Clarkson against Paul. Releases. Booker can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Bridges outside. Ball passes to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Whiteside, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Bridges against Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Gay. Cash. And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Gobert against McGee. Back to Booker. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one.
Downtown Phoenix on a...
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Drop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Finney Smith. Off the left rim and out. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
The drive by Doncic. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Powell. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Phoenix. Finney Smith passes to Powell. And the rejection by Ayton. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball finds Booker. Outside Crowder. Doncic against Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ayton. Unloads.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice. What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Hardaway passes to Powell. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Paul to the inside. Ayton kicks to Paul. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Pass to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. Passes to Powell. This one for 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 8 points.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Ball against Doncic. And that one's good, Ayton.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Doncic.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for this side?
So far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll. Knows to slash and finish.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Over Payne, and another basket for Dallas.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Powell. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. It's over Payne. Porzingis can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Hardaway finds Doncic. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 13 points.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Feeds it to McGee. Back to Kaminsky. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Brunson kicks to Brown. Another 3 for Dallas. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And taken away by Brown. Pass to Bullock. Shoots over Payne. And it's Bullock missing. Suns trail by 4. And here is Shamet. The dish to Kaminsky. He kicks to Payne. Back to Kaminsky. Up and in on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Going inside. That one drops for him. Brunson's got the lead back up to 4 now for Dallas.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach up. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Ayton out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Down low. Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Assisted.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Mavericks leading by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Bryant. Inside, here's Cleveland. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Booker the pass to Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Paul against Brunson. Count it, good.
And still perfect.
And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul dishes to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. It's to Hardaway. He feeds it to Powell. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. And the pass to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Ayton. Pass to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns.
1:02 left in the third quarter. That one falls.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Pass to Kaminsky. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. And that one drops short. Doncic has got 15.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. McGee with it. Hardaway picks him up. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in its center. Dallas leading by 13. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it falls over the rim and in. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas. Ball against Doncic. The pass to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Paul. Kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Pocket 6. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 13. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Porzingis passes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell and does. Basket counts. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Booker against Powell. And that one's good. Ayton. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Out to Hardaway. Passes it to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bridges with the board. The Suns running out of time. Ball outside. Dishes it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Booker against Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 10-point lead. Pass to Hardaway. 1:32 left in the game. Powell finds Porzingis. Doncic against Booker. Off target with his three. Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton dishes the ball. Booker the pass to Bridges. Here's the feed to Crowder. Ayton with it. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Off target from the baseline.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Dallas.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
For three, Booker buries it from three-point range.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this. This was a hard fight. David, thank you as always.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The majestic state flag of Justin.
Thanks, BA.
He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Coaches loathe empty possessions. You've got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic into the lane. For 3, Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Back to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. They shoot again. The shake. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 17-footer. And too long on the shot. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to O'Neal. Low block shot. Mitchell. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive board. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Doncic outside. There's the drive. Here's Marjanovic.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
He's off on the 2nd. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the book. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Boban Marjanovic out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The shot. Down low. Outside Finney-Smith. Hits a three-pointer.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Utah leading. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Oh, it's stolen away. The kick out to Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The open shot, Doncic, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Doncic has got 6 points.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Brown. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Powell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, still close. With their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Bullock looking for his first basket, still in this one. From the high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Gobert is doubled. Hoop poked away. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Now Powell, defended by Whiteside. Powell outside. Here's Bullock. Now here's Brown. Back to Bullock. Baseline jumper. They get it again. Out to Powell. Back to Brown. Here's Bullock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Gay to the inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Clarkson against Brunson. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Powell outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Inside. Here's Kleba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Oni. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Clarkson.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay right side. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped and stolen by Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Powell passes to Brunson. Back to Powell. Pass to Kleba. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gay picks one up. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Gay, the pass to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Here's Oni. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
This goes to attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to hold them and when to go.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Gay outside. Pass to Oni. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Powell right side. Back to Bullock. Nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bullock's got 5 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Back to Gay. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Outside Brunson. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Jazz substitution.
And here's Doncic outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway, and they recover it. Kicks it to Doncic. Drains the triple.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The Mavericks rebound. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Gobert. Clock at 4. And here's Doncic outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second-chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Doncic left side. On the wing, Finney Smith. And the Mavericks, another 3!
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's O'Neal, and he goes in for the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Stripped it away. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Hardaway against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Finney Smith. No luck on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich up top. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. Defended by Bogdanovich. Doncic against Bogdanovich. From the arc. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now here's Mitchell. From the high post. Here's Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with it. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At power forward, James Crowder. At the other forward position, Mikal Bridges. At the other forward position, Mikal Bridges. Time to meet the starting five for your Utah Jazz. At forward,
hello, basketball fans. And with good evening. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center, locking down the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one. And I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now here's Booker. The pass to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Gobert knocks it away.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Ayton against Bogdanovich. Ayton, the pass to Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Paul. Down low.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now here's Booker. Right side Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Woke loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. And here is Paul. Kicks it to Crowder. Back to Paul from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:51 left in the first quarter.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now, here's Mitchell. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For three, Mitchell, and the Jazz another three.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 36 seconds left in the first. Pass to Conley. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Tie game in Utah. And back in a moment as we'll get under. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Crowder pulls it in. The Suns leading. Paul looking over the floor. The kick out to Crowder. Fires for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 3. Mitchell lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 7.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Payne finds Shamet. There's Kaminsky. He's covered by Gay. Kaminsky with the bounce pass. Pass to Shamet. From deep. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Gay. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Poked away. McGee, the pass to Payne. Back to McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Johnson for 3. Some solid defense from Gay.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payne looking around. Down low. And McGee kicks to Kaminsky. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the Suns miss again. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Oni passes to Gay. Count that one. Gay's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Kaminsky. Johnson outside. McGee dishes to Johnson. Back to McGee. Right wing. Payne kicks to Shamet. To end the cold streak. Kaminsky misses. Jazz leading by 3. Gay inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He dishes it to McGee. The feed now to Kaminsky.
Terrific defense by Rudy.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Ayton. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ayton's got 6.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovic. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Crowder with the steal. Bridges against O'Neal. Knocked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Out to Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst time, costly.
Suns trail by 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Over Gobert. Paul with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Conley against Bridges. Now here is Conley. He's tightly guarded. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Booker looking around. Conley against Paul. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Mitchell against Bridges. O'Neal kicks to Conley. To the middle. It's tipped. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Feeds to Crowder.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Booker. Paul outside. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich, know what?
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after
you. Utah leading by 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. He's been up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. There's the 3. And the Suns miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Oni. Gay up top. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
24 seconds left in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And he uses the glass on the way. Clarkson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. And McGee kicks to Bridges. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. And the Suns also making a change. Ayton's checked in. Ball against Conley. There's the pass to Mitchell. Gay outside. Mitchell outside. Back to Gay. And they double up Gay. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns a fast break. Booker the bounce pass. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 10. Conley surveying the D. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Paul's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Nice ball movement by Utah. The 15-footer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Passes to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Crowder is checked in for Phoenix. Booker against Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Whiteside. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Rudy Gay. Paul passes to Booker. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Mitchell outside. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Back to Booker. Dishes it to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. O'Neal against Bridges. Here's Paul. They could use a bucket. Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Another shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Now Conley. He feeds it to Mitchell. Floats one. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. From deep three-point range, the shot by Mitchell, no good. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Bridges inside. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.